man. We're gonna get right, no man. We live, no man. We live, no man.
Wagwan.
Wagwan, madan.
Wagwan, Medan. And I,
Negla.
hey, man, you know it's man. It's a special day today, man. You know what I mean? It's a special day today.
Facts.
And the beloved words of a Miami native, it's my dog's birthday. It's my dog's birthday.
B-Day today. It's the boy B-Day.
Yeah, man.
Facts, though.
Salutes to my mans on this B-Day, man. You already know, much love to my brother. You already know, man. And that's how we do it, man. That's the game right now. Happy shouts out to him. And I don't even know what to say. I can't say many more because we already know many more coming, man. We're going to stop what we got going right now. You know what I'm saying? So blessings. You know what I mean? So
that, brother.
Much love to you, my brother. I love you as a human being and as my brother. And I appreciate the work that you've been doing for the world and the community, man. So shouts out to you, bro.
Love, I appreciate that, brother. Very honorable, and I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. That's my road dog, my PNC. You already know. Another day around the sun.
Yeah.
Another episode. We blessed to have another day around the sun. I'm seeing people inside the building. Make sure you guys come in the building. Just hit that like button off top. If any day, do it today. Today is my B-Day, all right? This is my HBD. So I need everybody to hit that like.
It's my dog birthday.
Facts, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's going down.
I need everybody to hit the like button. Share this live, all right? Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know you in the building, all right? Today is my B-Day, all right? Today is my B-Day. Gunshot.
You know what I mean? You understand? You overstand? Yeah, man.
Overstand, you understand?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's my dog's birthday, and it's been a wild week coming up to your birthday, brother. You know what I'm saying?
16 falling on a Friday, you heard?
Yeah, man. And it's on a Friday. Convenience. Coincidence.
Coincidence. Hey. Who knows, brother?
Who knows?
Who knows? Just know it was meant to be. Today was meant to be. Sad season. I know a lot of people got some bad things to say about the Sagittarius. Please.
Yeah, man.
Show Sad some love. We got some more people in the building. Make sure you guys are sharing this live. All right. Today is my B-Day. Don't be a ninja watcher, especially on my birthday. All right. It don't cost you nothing. Hit that like button. We call that wiping your feet on the rug. Same way you wipe your feet on the rug when you enter your mama, your grandmama, your granddaddy, people that you respect. When you enter the house, you wipe your feet on the rug, right? Do that here and hit that like button for me. We call that wiping your feet on the rug, all right?
Yeah, man. Shouts out to everybody who's tuning in right now, sharing, liking, loving. Please, you know what I'm saying? Emulate and do as the next person is doing, you know what I'm saying? And just keep the movement moving. You know what I mean?
Movement. That part. Fight a good fight. Fight the good fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doubt your doubts, believe your beliefs, all right?
Yeah.
Faith. It's all about faith. It's all about faith. You guys.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, today's my B-Day. You guys are listening to the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, all right? And this is powered by L.O.T.S approved media. Mafia. Facts, though. Now, I go by the name of
L.O.T.S approved media.
That part, L.O.T.S approved. And I'm going to introduce my partner here, and he's going to let you know who he be.
I goes by the name of Planet. Planet, goddammit. Planet, Free G5. You already know what time it is, man. This is how it goes down. Shouts out to everybody, top coast, inside the Gunshine State. Shouts out to everybody that's showing love, you know what I mean? Shouts out to the East Coast, North Side, East, West, New York, West Coast, Cali, you know what I mean? And hey, man, everybody that's tuned in, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my Bahamians, my Jamaicans, my Zoes, everybody showing love right now, man.
Man, shout out to Miss Selena Shepherd. Thank you for the birthday shout out, mama. Thank you so much. You're the first one to leave that in the comment section. That's love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this day with us. You know what I mean? Today is my B-day, you heard?
Very
Shout out to
appreciative.
everybody that left messages on my timeline. You know, I usually let my timeline load up, and then tomorrow, you guys, I'll sift through them and thank everybody for the happy birthday blessings that you guys sent me on my timeline. All right.
Straight
I
up.
said, this is the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. All right.
Right.
And this is powered by L.O.T.S approved media. Now, let's discuss some things today, bro. This week has been eventful. We relax. You know, today's my B-day, so after this, you know I'm gonna be drinking. Patron, preferably. You know what I mean? I might grab a little, you know, I dig Bel-Air. I'm Fat Boy, shout out to Fat Boy, all right? I'm rocking with Bel-Air, to be honest with you, all right?
Yeah, Rose. Okay.
Rose. Fat Boy got them. Yo, Fat Boy liquor is fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's one of them I'm not too big on, but 95, 98%. You know, you can't love everything, but
yeah, you can't.
The man's on point. He's on point. Shout out to Ricky Rose. Shout out to Bruce, man. Shout out to
for the
Bruce
campaign for the champagne. Yeah, the campaign for the champagne. You already know what time it is, man. Shout out to Big Belly Bruce. You're not the building. Yeah, man.
Big Belly Bruce. Big Belly man. Big Belly Bruce. Shout out to Bruce in the building, man. It's Paul Bizzle. All right, Paul Bizzle. And we do have a all right, guys. If you don't know, we're gonna have our sports analyst with us today, also. All right. So in a little bit, we're gonna wait till the room fill up a little bit. Then we're gonna go into our sports analyst. Yes, yeah. We got a sports analyst. Yeah, we do. And the guy is very, very well informed in sports. All right. So he's L.O.T.S approved, stamped. He go by the name of Sharp.
You know what I'm saying?
And definitely he'll be calling us in a few. All right. And you guys will be able to get a chance to get acclimated with Sharp. All right. The man knows his sports. Don't give him back no back chat. All right, no back chat. But if you do, it's all good because he'll be there to answer your questions. Like I said,
of course.
All right, I wouldn't have brought him on the show if I didn't think that he could be able to answer the questions that you guys have. All right, so like I said, we do have a sports analyst on deck. Shout out to Sharp. And we're gonna talk about today. This has been an eventful week. So because it's my birthday, we're gonna be lighting up on my B-day. All right, so we definitely lighting up for the B-day.
Right.
Shout out to Guy Bang. Yo, Peace Kings. Happy birthday, G. Fire sign energy. That part. I am a Sagittarius, so I am a fire sign. You're that part.
That's why you're so violent.
Yeah.
That's why you're so violent.
Don't stop, man. Listen, man. It's been a crazy week. All right. If you guys only knew, it's been a crazy week, a crazy lifestyle. All right. It's the Miami lifestyle. You know, a little bit this, a little bit of that. The week has been eventful, but I'm happy I made it up to this day to be rocking with you guys. This is the Mafia family. Mafia. This is the L.O.T.S Food Media Mafia family. If you guys are leaving comments in the comment section, you guys are part of the Mafia. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Make sure you guys are sharing this. Share this live stream. Share this for me. Get everybody acclimated so they can enjoy it how we enjoy it. And also, I need you guys to hit that like button. For everybody that comes in the room, please hit the like button. Today's my B-day. Hit the like button, all right? We call that leaving your fingerprints. So wipe your feet on the rug. Don't be a ninja watcher. That's a person that be creeping and watching, all right? Don't be no pocket watcher, because that's just a hater. And you definitely don't want to be a peeping Tom, because we all know what they do to peeping Tom. All right?
When I like watch, man.
No, we're not watching them on.
When I watch, man. When I like watch, man. Straight.
Facts though. Street. Man, you know, listen. We going in today, man. We're gonna talk about this Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion. It's going crazy. The courtroom, you know, this thing is like it's very, very interesting, and the story's going all types of different ways. This is not your usual story, it's not your usual court case, all right? There's a lot of things in there, some nuances, a lot of things that I'm not familiar with. And with that being said, we're also gonna speak about
it's turning into a real soap opera right there.
Soap opera, though, with
real
Kelsey,
soap opera trial.
Kelsey, Tory Lanez, and Meg Thee Stallion. They're all being brought to the stand. Well, Tory is yet to be brought to the stand, but definitely Kelsey and Meg Thee Stallion have made it to the stand. So we're gonna speak on that.
All that just sounds like a thump thump thump. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for the outcome, my brother.
Don't shoot the messenger, because we're going in on that. And we also gonna speak about we're gonna talk about the Gunna with the snitching. All right. So Gunna with the YSL case, Gunna has been released officially. All right,
Okay.
let me fix this mic real quick, man. Let me make sure I'm talking to the mic so I can make sure the audio sound nice. So my mic sound nice. Pause. All right.
Yeah, there you go.
You sound better?
Sound like y'all sing a song.
Sound better? That can work?
Sound like y'all sing a
That's
song.
not gonna work?
Sound like y'all
All right.
vocalist. Y'all vocalist?
Yeah, definitely a vocalist, man.
All
yeah,
right,
man,
all
I'm
right.
a vocalist. Yeah,
You're
of
nice.
course.
You're nice.
Big time DJ. Big time gunshot. Big time DJ. Big time selector. Big time selector. You already know, though. We clash in sound. We sound clash over here. Drop bombs on competition. Sound clash over here. You done know. All right, y'all know what it is.
Trust me.
So, like I said, we're gonna be speaking about Gunna, and also we're gonna talk about Deion Sanders. Now, when we speak about the Deion Sanders with the HBCU, okay, historically Black College University, Jackson, that Deion Sanders was the head coach there. All right, he took another job at Colorado State. All right, so we're gonna speak about that. But differences today, we're gonna have a sports analyst call in. I'm gonna have my man Sharp in, and you guys will be get acclimated with Sharp. All right, the kid is brilliant, if you ask me. All right, so first of all, man, let's get to it. Let's just talk about this Tory Lanez and this Meg Thee Stallion and Kelsey court case.
Right.
All right, so you guys don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody know at this point. Tory Lanez was dating. We're not gonna say dating. I'm going too far. No, they wasn't even dating because it was on the low. They wasn't even dating.
Allegedly.
No, it ain't legend, because at the end of the day, she actually she's took the stand. So it's beyond alleged. She's actually caught, documented, saying audio, verbally saying that she was intimate with Tory Lanez.
But
right?
Remember, that's just one side of the fence.
No. But what I'm trying to say is, once that's in the court of law and you admit to it, it's the truth. It's no longer alleged, right? Alleged is just for you to evade potential prosecution, incriminating yourself. But it's beyond that. She's actually on the stand at this point, right?
Okay, right.
So Meg Thee Stallion is she took the stand, and like I said, Tory Lanez is accused of shooting Meg Thee Stallion, right? It turns out Tory Lanez was dating. I'm not even gonna say dating, because that word is like as if like sometimes it just be a one night stand. It could be a one night stand issue or just some casual sex, right?
Yeah, it might be.
But he was knocking down Kelsey. All right, so Tory Lanez is knocking down Kelsey, which is Meg Thee Stallion's best friend. All right, and unbeknownst to Kelsey, Meg Thee Stallion was double dipping. She was backdooring her. So she backdoored her homegirl and was being intimate with Tory Lanez, right? Now, prior to this court case, she really failed to admit that. She deliberately did not admit that. So subsequently, because of the court case, she was brought to the stand. She was forced to admit that she was sleeping with Tory Lanez, and unbeknownst to Kelsey. Now, Kelsey, she's brought to the stand also, and Kelsey's the defining factor in this case. In actuality, right? It's Tory word against Meg Thee Stallion, but Kelsey's the only one that I feel like she could either way she could I don't know what the term you want to use, but she can incriminate either or. Kelsey can incriminate Meg Thee Stallion or Tory Lanez. Whatever one she goes with, whoever she favors is gonna win the case, basically.
Brother, I heard Don't Shoot the Messenger that in one of those articles that she said that she did not see Tory shoot Meg, and she was intoxicated when she made that statement. She was, under the influence of drugs at the time, or she was intoxicated. So all these things that what I'm saying is alleged. That's why I say alleged, because she at the time she made a statement to these officers right after the shooting. Now she's recontradicting what she said and saying, "Oh no, I'm saying this is how it really went." You know what I'm saying? So
I'm saying, but well, first of all, Tory already admitted that he had sex with Kelsey and Meg. Meg has admitted it, and Kelsey has admitted it. So it's no longer alleged. That part is no longer alleged. Now everything else, as into who shot who, that's still up in the air at this point.
That's the alleged part.
That's the alleged part. Yeah, that's the alleged part. So basically, Kelsey, it seems like Kelsey's taking Tory Lanez's side, right? There's reports that saying that Kelsey received some bribery money, all right, $1 million from Tory, right? Which she obviously what's her name? she denounced that basically, and she definitely said that was not the case, right? She denied it. And Tory Lanez also denied it, right? So I don't know if there's any other factor in there that would be able to determine that and would be able to prove them wrong. All right, shout out to Corey Claire, man.
Yeah, shouts out.
Earth Strong, blessed Rasta.
Blessed.
All right. Blessed on the Earth Strong. Shout out to everybody in the building for leaving a comment. Yes, this is my birthday. All right. Make sure you guys hit that like button as soon as you come in the building. Right now, we're speaking about the Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion case.
Yeah.
All right. So like I was saying, Kelsey's the defining factor in this case, right? Is whatever she says is going to determine who wins the case. What I was trying to say earlier. And Kelsey seemingly is on Tory Lanez's side. Now, a lot of stuff that Kelsey said in the beginning, she already has recordings giving her statement, right? But Kelsey has been denying, she's been saying she doesn't remember those statements that she gave originally, right?
Right.
So just to rewind a little bit, Kelsey received immunity on this case. All right, she received immunity. So basically the case, whatever she says, she cannot be held against her to incriminate her. She can't incriminate herself in reference to this case at this point.
Right. She can't be implicated at no time in this case.
At no time, whether she took place or whether she was a part of it or not, she cannot be prosecuted for whatever she says. Okay. Right. So it's non-incriminating. So she received immunity. All right. With that being said, they said, Kelsey, keep in mind now, you still can receive perjury because you gave a statement prior to this. So with that, she's still kind of walking on thin ice, according to how the DA plays it. All right. They can definitely make her tangle up her feet, so to speak, make her tangle up. Because you know, when you're lying, usually a lie consists of a web of lies. You gotta lie, you gotta make 100 lies just to cover the lie that you made.
Hey man, but you know how it is. I'm gonna break it down like this. You can't never end the year off without a Kardashian involvement bang. You know what I'm saying? That's how the year has to end. You know what I'm saying? It's going to go to the New Year's, and this is how it's going to end to the New Year's with a Kardashian involvement bang. And that's how I notice it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, hey, it was this actually, I'm be real with you, the topic was dying down all the way up until the point that Kylie Jenner's name was mentioned into the situation. You know what I mean? No, it was actually being swept under the rug, and not even say swept under the rug. It was being taken care of, what we say, legally. Now she's sitting in the courtroom too, and all this. It's a big.
Kylie offered to be a witness, right? So she gave the option that she would be accessible if she's needed on a stand.
Because she needs to be in front of that camera.
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing. Okay.
That's just my opinion.
For one.
Right.
She kicked Steph out of her house. She kicked Megan Thee Stallion out of her house, right?
Yeah, of course.
So with that being said, she's significant. She was being belligerent on the liquor. You know, she be drinking. The girl be drinking.
Don't make it just seem like she don't like certain people and she kicked her out of her house.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Don't shoot the messenger. She was being belligerent. You know what I mean?
She was.
Okay. That's just
she was being belligerent. So she was drunk. And Meg Thee Stallion, to be honest with you, if you hear the rumors in the industry, Meg Thee Stallion is known for getting drunk. All right. That's not a rumor, a false rumor. You hear it a lot. All right. Every now and then you hear about her when she gets saucy, she gets out her body, so to speak.
Saucy and sassy.
You know what I'm saying? All respect to her, because ain't nobody perfect out here. Like you said, like I always say, this channel's not here to condemn people. Like I said, I'm just the messenger. My man said Planet.
L.O.T.S approved media.
Planet is just a messenger also. All right. We just messengers here. So at the end of the day, we're not here to condemn Meg Thee Stallion, but we're gonna talk about this case, all right? And we're gonna call a spade, and we're gonna speak about the elephant in the room. So she's been known to be a person that drinks and acts out of character when she drinks.
Right.
All right. And it's pretty consistent with what I've heard, because Kylie, like I said, she if needed, she will take the stand. She might not be needed, but if needed, she will take the stand. Shout out to Young Don in the building. Shout out to Young Don. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Young Don's music on YouTube. Like I always tell you guys, he got some fire music. Run up those numbers, all right?
Yes,
Great
sir.
artist out of Broward County. That
Yes,
part.
sir.
All right.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to Young Don for sure though. So, like I said, she got kicked out of Kylie Jenner's party. She was acting up at the party. She was on her liquor and whoop-de-woo. Now, it's said that well, I'm gonna put it like this. She was knocking down, she was having sex with Tory behind Kelsey's back, right? Kelsey
Right.
didn't know it. Now, it was strange that she was getting jealous about, it said that she was getting jealous over Tory Lanez trying to get close to Kylie Jenner.
And her friend. But
her friend? No,
no.
he already was knocking down Kelsey. The thing is, she didn't let Kelsey know. She's having her own.
She tried to make it seem like she was mad at Kylie for knocking down her friend's man.
No, Kylie wasn't dealing with Tory Lanez. He was trying to back on Kylie.
And that's what she tried to make it seem in front of her homegirl, like, oh, he trying you, knowing she was involved. Her feelings was involved.
Yeah, that part. Man. So imagine she's a secret lover. She's secretly jealous and she's still mischievous.
Atlantic Star.
She's she's more concerned about it than her actual friend Kelsey, who is supposedly supposed to be talking to Tory.
So she on that Atlantic Star vibe.
I don't know. It's just strange because it's like you didn't feel strange or awkward or feel like you was exposing yourself by being jealous and expressing that jealousy, or you didn't think that nobody would notice that you were jealous.
You know what she was trying to mask it with, saying, I'm being a real bitch for my friends. Oh, ain't nobody gonna run over my friends like that, big or small. They ain't gonna try my friends.
But that's what she tried to play.
But you was getting wishbone by Tory yourself.
Now, you know Tory said, and he said this weeks ago. Tory said he's a victim of having good sex. All right, basically, he knocked down 2 girls and had them act them out of character.
Yeah, that's
and they exploded.
That's how violence has started. I created violence like
it's
that. It's
looking before. Like that though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's playing out like that.
I've created violence like that before in my time. You know,
you toxic like that?
I'm not toxic. I just created violence like that.
Toxic planet.
Hey,
you a toxic planet, bro?
Hey, bro. Hey, let me tell you. That's why I be getting out of here, bro. I be had to get up out of here. So I'm about to leave right now. Bump that. Take off. Rest in peace.
That part. So I really don't know how this case is gonna end up, but I really feel like Tory's gonna be exonerated. Yeah. It's looking like it's pointing towards that. Now, there was some strange things. This case is very strange, bro. First of all, she had gunshot wounds, but at first they were depicted as glass in her foot, right? Mm-hmm. Now they're saying that there were bullet fragments in her foot, but they lost the evidence of the bullet fragments.
And there was evidence of, at first they said Tory told her dance bitch right before he shot.
Yeah, and see, nobody's there to actually verify that. It's coming out of from Meg is the one who brought that to their attention, that Corey shot at her and told her dance bitch when he was shooting at her, right?
Yeah, that's wild shit.
There's nobody there to confirm that. It seems like there's only, well, they said there's a witness, and I think that the judge shut that witness down. I think they had a surprise witness that said he saw a woman behind the gunfire, right? But the judge looks to be like the judge shut that down. So, you know, at the end of the day, when you're preparing your case, you got to let the judge know of this, and having these last minute witnesses, sometimes that don't fly, right? And it looks like that's the case this time, right? So I guess now we're waiting for Kylie. Well, not necessarily. These people are at hand, like they're accessible. So anytime they need these people, they'll be able to call them to the stand. But we don't know if they're exactly going to call Kylie, but Kylie did leave that option open. She said she would be up to it to take the stand.
Right. You know what I mean? But shouts out to Tory, man. Hope he gets exonerated. Hope the case gets resolved. I don't even want to. I just hope it gets resolved for the better. Shouts out to Meg Thee Stallion, man. It ain't even on no male versus woman situation around here. I just hope the case gets resolved for the truth. The truth needs to be revealed, man. That's all we looking for. Don't shoot.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. We definitely don't want to see. We don't want to see Tory Lanez incarcerated, but at the same time, while we here, it's good to find out what's going on, because that is some sucker. That's some coward shit right there. If you're shooting at women, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's some coward shit if he did that, right?
It's some
But at the
wild
same
shit.
time, this is what's tainting Meg Thee Stallion, right? Meg Thee Stallion, though she has a case there, right? And we still don't know, right? But just to finish what I was talking about the glass fragments, there's a doctor that came and actually he was able to confirm that they removed gun bullet fragments from her foot. So it's confirmed, even without the evidence, it's confirmed at this point because there's a credible doctor, the doctor who actually removed the bullet fragments is there, and he gave his testimony. So
okay.
It's no longer alleged. It's no longer. It's actually a fact that she did get shot. She had bullet fragments in her foot.
Okay.
All right. Now the thing that made her look the inconsistencies in the case. This is why Meg looks inconsistent. All right. This is why Meg Thee Stallion looks inconsistent. First of all, there's so much lying that she's doing behind this case. With the whole thing of trying to deny that you was even intimate with Tory Lanez, that's messing up your credibility. It took for her to come on the stand to actually say that she slept with Tory Lanez, but prior to that, she never mentioned that throughout this whole case. So a case that's so serious and you hiding that piece of information, that shit contributes to your character. That means that if you're inconsistent with stories like that and you hiding certain things, what makes your testimony valid? That kind of that can discredit you and what comes out of your mouth because you're not revealing certain details.
It can discredit her at the same time, you know what I mean? But at the same time, she could play as the damsel in distress. I was in fear for my life. I didn't, you know what I mean?
That's what she's doing. Facts, though.
You know, I didn't want to put his character because he's so much of a powerful man. I didn't want, you know what I mean? I'm a growing artist in this industry. He has so much ties. You know what I mean? She could spin it so many different ways. You know what I mean? So
she could paint the narrative, but the thing is now
what is true?
It's the thing that's the truth that's coming out. So this is what Young Don said. This is what Young Don said. They only know that the girl and Tory had gunshot residue. So keep that in mind. Tory and Kelsey have gunshot residue on them. They both got residue gunshots. So I even, in my wildest imagination, I'm like, damn, was they both busting at her? Like, did they both just letting off and they both holding the fire at the same time?
And remember back to what you said earlier, they said a suspect seen a female with a firearm in her hand.
Facts though. So Kelsey's being implemented more and more, but keep in mind, she has immunity.
Yeah, she could have the immunity now, because remember, it could play out like this. Now, if you want to say, if I was the investigator and I got that story and I tell real quick, I'd be like, okay, it's two females having a brawl over Tory right now. She just found out that Meg was knocking down and then she upped the fire on Meg, and then your boy Tory like, man, y'all tripping, man, y'all tripping. And she's like, nah, man, I'm gonna bust this whole thing is a game. You know what I'm saying? And then she the one who said dance, bitch, and then shot at this hoe. And then while he was trying to grab the pistol out this girl's hand, she shot. And the gunshot residue got on both of their hands.
Well, see, that's a wild scenario. You could paint a million different scenarios.
She got immunity, and Tory could get off right now, and case closed. Back to entertainment.
It's the probability. It's strange that they both have gunpowder on them. That's strange. Yeah, that's strange. That's why this case has so much. This case has so much inconsistencies at this point. It's like whoever's the prosecution they have a job ahead of them. They have a real job ahead of them trying to prove this case right here. And Tory is being less and less being held accountable, less and less but see, this is what it is. Kelsey is for everything that consists of Tory Lanez. Kelsey's either she doesn't remember or she's denying it. And one thing that she did deny, that she never received $1 million from Tory Lanez. She denied it completely, that she never received it, and she's very adamant about that. All right, so Kelsey's playing a serious role in this. But it's the funny thing, right? Meg is lying so much that you see how much lying she's doing. The truth that she does have, she's tainting the truth with the lies. Like she has a case. Be honest with you, Meg has a case. Obviously, or this would not be this wouldn't be brought in front of the court. But she has so much lies that she's hiding, things that she's hiding that she basically, Meg said like this. When she first took the stand, they said she started crying, and they said that the cry looked fake. Please don't shoot the messenger, Meg. This is not about trying, Meg. Like I said, we're just the messengers, right? Honestly.
Right.
So they say that she came in the courtroom, she was crying, right? Meg was doing some heavy crying. And they said it was very artificial. It was very, they perceived as fake. There's some girl on the internet, she was actually in the courtroom, and this is what she said. This is her testimony, right? They said she started crying. So, like you said, the damsel in distress movement, Meg definitely was doing some damsel in distress acting in the courtroom. Now, Meg said she can't believe that she has to talk about this. She can't believe she's standing across from her, the man that shot her. She said she's so embarrassed. She said everybody is calling her all type of names. She said her man that she's with right now is embarrassed of her. And that's Party. That's Party. I forgot the rest of his name. The guy named Party. Guy she's been dating. Fontaine, Party Fontaine, something like that. Something to that effect.
Honestly, sir, they be dating so much. They be having new dudes every other week, every other month. I'll be trying to keep up. So that's the new one she with? Party Fontaine?
I don't think right now, to be honest with you, allegedly, Meg, because remember, the baby is heard say that he was sleeping. The baby say he slept with Meg at the same time. Tory was sleeping with her, right?
Right.
Allegedly. We could say allegedly for that, right?
Allegedly.
Just to save face, because like I said, I'm not here to beat down Meg, but you guys
here.
The lines, right? Like I told, this is the most dangerous podcast. All right, just know that.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Facts.
Please don't. Please don't.
Now, she was said to sleep with so and so, so and so, and so and so. So right now, to be honest with you, Meg ain't trying to be seen with a bunch of men because that's just gonna more solidify what people already are thinking about her. So Meg is definitely not gonna what's her name? She's definitely not gonna be dating too many men at this point. What I'm trying to say is she's putting on her, she's being a good girl right now. All right, Meg is being a good girl. She's been with Party, she's been with this guy for a minute, you know. So, but she said that he's embarrassed of her. So she's basically using the sympathy of the judge, you know what I'm saying, and the prosecutors and everybody, and especially the general public. So it's safe to say that Meg is definitely embarrassed right now. The sister's embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, God bless her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bigger than what I'm talking about. I'm not here, like I said, to down her, but since it's being displayed in front of the world, we're gonna speak about it. All right. And Meg Thee Stallion's definitely embarrassed. She's definitely embarrassed at this point. And like I said, she's leaving out so much important things about that case that is hurting her case.
Right.
It's hurting her case. She's not even mentioned that she got into a fight with Kelsey. So they're saying that her and Kelsey got into an argument, a fight, and she's denying everything. So there's so much lying going in that it's hurting her case. So she's actually shooting her own self in the foot.
Straight up. You know what? This is the most exclusive cat fight for the year, probably.
Oh, that part.
You know what I mean? This is the
end of the year. This is the realest of the year. Somebody got shot.
Yeah, this the real end of the year
brawl. Bad.
This the real end of the year brawl. You mean that's they brought the claws out. I ain't even bring the claws out. They brought the pistols out. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I say, man, they don't shoot the messenger. Like I said, I appreciate all the great artwork that they do put out. You know what I mean? And it's a sad sight when we do have to get these side of their life stories coming into the newsprint and into the play, and then certain people judge it as this and that. But we got to look at it. They are regular people. They go through things. They eat, sleep, and poop just like regular human beings do. You know what I mean? So just because we hold them to a higher regard, don't think that they don't go through everyday issues that we go through. They love just like we do. They cry like we do.
Facts.
They got pain just like we do. They bleed just like we do. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like I say, I want the truth to just be revealed itself. I don't want nobody to have no injustice in this case that don't deserve their injustice. That's all. You know what I mean?
Facts.
If Tory did what he did, all right, man, he need to get done what he need to get done. You know what I mean? If she's playing, if she's in the right, you know what I mean? All right, let her get her justice. If she's wrong, let it come out. If this man is not in the right, if he's not in the wrong, let it come out.
I think she's gonna lose this case. I think Meg Thee Stallion's gonna lose the case, to be honest with you. Because to me, with all those inconsistencies,
right,
you can't rightfully charge Tory because nothing is solid. There's so much inconsistencies in the story. It has to be a hung jury. It has to be. It can't. It's looking like he's gonna win this case, to be honest with you. Whatever he did, you know, and unfortunately, Meg, if she got shot, I don't know. We'll see how it play. Maybe we'll be able to come to that determination, we as human beings, and see and weigh all the evidence and be like, okay, Tory did it. But to be honest with you, if you ask me, lots of proof, I don't know if Tory shot Meg Thee Stallion. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have no horse in the race, so I'm not on nobody's side. I'm not on Meg's side. I ain't on Tory's side.
Straight up.
It's too messy for me to be on. But one thing I'm gonna say this: she didn't deserve to be shot.
Straight up. That's about
that right there. I'm definitely gonna say that. I would, and I'm gonna leave it at that. She deserved to get shot. I don't think
nobody deserves to get shot.
I ain't gonna say you could do something, but you have to be doing something drastic.
You gotta be doing something
drastic. Like you try to kill him or something, or I don't know.
You got a switchblade out or something. I don't know, man. It gotta be.
I've never seen a man. I've never seen a man shoot a woman and actually be in the right.
You trying to suffocate the man while he sleep with your cunny or something like that. You can't be doing that. Don't be trying to sit on a man's face while he sleep. You probably try. You know you're a little freak. Probably try to suffocate the man while he sleep, and he thought it was attempted murder, attempt on his life. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that to the artists and stuff like that. You know what I mean? How you gonna try to sit on the man's face? I don't know if that's gonna come out in the next Don't Shoot the Messenger.
Who? What happened? Who talking about? Who sat on whose face? Who sat on whose face?
I thought Meg tried to sit on that nigga Tory face and suffocate him.
Let me tell you something.
And suffocate him. That's what I said.
Meg is tall and Tory's mad short.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Meg tall as hell and Tory's short.
That's what
I don't know what combination that was right there.
That would have been attempted murder right there. Just doing that.
I don't know what, you know what I mean?
I would have to defend myself. I would have to defend myself then. What you talking about?
Oh, what's the name? Bizzle said her lawyer coached her well. Yeah, she definitely. All of them is coached well. But Meg look like she's lying. That's what's up, man. We need them likes. You guys get them likes up in the building. Hit them like buttons. If you guys don't know, this is the L.O.T.S approved media mafia. Don't shoot the messenger.
Don't shoot the messenger. Please don't.
Podcast, you heard? This powered by L.O.T.S approved media mafia, you heard?
And it's my dog birthday.
Don't shoot the messenger.
It's the birthday, all right? Today's my B-Day. Shout out to O'Kane. Shout out, brother. I appreciate that a lot. Shout out for the birthday shout outs. Happy birthday. Much blessings. Much blessings. Right back to you, brother. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? So now we need to try to get sharp on the phone, man. We need to speak to our sports analyst, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see. Give bro a call, man. Got to give him a call. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. See what he talking about.
Let's see what bro talking about. Let me speak to my sports analyst. Let's see if he picks up, man. This is the first day on the job. What's going on?
This man needs to pick up on the job. We don't have to get him in live. Where's this thing? I was just, what the heck?
Shout out to Liana. Call Sharp, see if he changed his number. Have him call my phone right now.
All right, say no more.
Have Sharp. Shout out to Liana. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes, guys. This is my birthday, all right? It's the B-Day, Sagittarius season. I appreciate all the love. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button as soon as you come in the building, all right? Make sure you guys are sharing this live. Don't be a ninja watcher. That's the person
Don't be a ninja
watcher.
boy.
Don't be no pocket watcher. That's just a hater. Man. All right? No ninja man. Don't be a peeping Tom. All right? We know what they do to peeping Toms. hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. This is gonna be up, you guys, on YouTube, but I leave it up on Facebook for a little bit, but I usually take it down by Monday morning. So this podcast, this episode will be up on Facebook, but I'm gonna take it down. That's why you guys need to be subscribed to the channel, to the L.O.T.S Approved Media Mafia channel. All right. I need you guys to subscribe to the channel. So every time I drop, make sure you put your notifications on. Once you put that notifications on, you guys are going to be notified every time I drop new content. So I need everybody to hit that sexy little bell off in the corner. Hit that and hit the all with the vibrations around it, the quotations around the bell, and that's going to notify you every time we go live. Every time I give you guys new content. All right.
That one right there. That same
part. They said Liana Renee said, "What about Young Thug?" Young Thug was in court.
Yeah.
All right, Young Thug was in court. At one point you see him smiling, but Young Thug got a sister, and the sister took the social network and said that Young Thug is disappointed in Gunna. All right, because when Gunna admitted to, we never even speak about that. All right, Gunna admitted that YSL is a gang. He admitted to the judge that YSL is a gang. The judge asked Gunna a lot of questions that were incriminating questions, right? And in which he answered and replied, yes, he was aware of that. So that's a testimony that he gave. Right. Now, he's saying that he didn't personally snitch on nobody, but when you admitted that YSL was a gang, basically you made it harder for your co-defendants now. Because you're admitting to it. Then you have another guy who's was the co-founder of YSL. I forget his name. That's the same kid that got caught up for shooting that Lil Wayne tour bus. That's when Lil Wayne was going at it with Baby and Cash Money. All right, so Lil Wayne tour bus got shot up. Crit, you know what I mean? That part, all right, and it was like that. And with that being said, this guy got caught for it, and that's the co-founder of YSL. That's Thugger, that's Thug Mans. That's his man's right there. You feel me? Now he's a witness also, and he said he's willing to take the stand also. Well, he signed up for that because that's the plea agreement. So there's two people that I think are being, well, one definitely got released, and I think the other one's going to be released also. But there's two people. One saying, Gunna saying that he's not taking no stand, which I heard there's a stipulation in his plea agreement that he can't be called to the stand. So there's some conflicting information that Gunna's saying in comparison to what we know the system to be and what the system is saying. Gunna's acting like as if he agreed to this, but nothing that he said can be held accountable in reference to his co-defendants. They can't use that to incriminate his co-defendants. And he's trying to insinuate that he didn't snitch on nobody particular. He didn't name nobody's name. But still, the stuff that you admitted to is very incriminating. You basically are saying that you knew the organization was a gang. You knew there was drugs inside the car. You knew, you was totally aware of it. So your testimony is incriminating. So these guys have to fight. They have to fight what you're saying. And you just basically dug a deeper hole for them. Period. So everybody's mad at Gunna. A lot of people are responding to Gunna at this point.
Hey, but your boy Charleston White is saluting them right now.
Charleston White? Oh, Charleston, definitely.
Charleston White is saluting Gunna right now. He like, that's my dog.
Oh, no, we speak about him. Liana says, shaking my head. Y'all think Young Thug gonna get time? Well, we're gonna speak about that Charleston White though. Thug basically, all right. There's a lot of stipulations in Thug's case also. Some insubmissible evidence. There's some evidence that the police have that it might get rejected. All right, it might not be submissible. Thugger case is still going on, but like I said, there's one thing about this court system. There's a lot of loopholes, and nobody really knows the case other than the people that are there to look over the documentation. So at this point, all of us are speculating. But for people that never went to court, I've been to court. Plan has been to court. We've been through the proceedings, right? There's a lot of things that can happen in that process when you go into court. There's so many technicalities that can take place that can make certain evidence or certain ways that just for like police, for example, police going into your house without a warrant. That's very simple. We don't have to go into detail, but that's just a simple example of how you can beat those type of cases because why? They didn't have a warrant. So what probable cause gave you the authorization to do what you do to even find this evidence? That evidence might not be submissible because the way that you went about obtaining the evidence.
Right.
So keep in mind when you're looking at Young Thug's case is interesting, and there's a chance that Young Thug could walk. Believe that. Facts though. There's definitely a chance that Young Thug can walk. All right. Victor Burst, shout out to Victor Burst. He said, is it possible that he could get time because Gunna admitted it's a gang, which is a component of a RICO? Definitely, brother.
Of course.
Definitely.
Of course.
And keep in mind, the feds can pick this up as soon as these guys get released out of the state. Keep that in mind. Feds can pick that up as soon as they get released from states. So if you don't know about the judicial system, feds and state is different, although of course there's similarities, but there's some differences there. All right. So a lot of people in the streets become like.
So now he came out and he just basically Gunna, basically they said, what is this the new, basically what's going on? Is this going to be the new trend going on in hip hop right now?
What you mean? What you mean?
They trying to make it seem like, is this the new trend? Like snitching is the new thing in, man. Like everything is this is the new trend. Like just worry about yourself.
Oh,
man.
nah, you gotta remember society. We as people, we as human beings, we definitely we influence each other. That's why they say it's a monkey see, monkey do world. Gunna saw as Young Thug was disappointed. Nah, Thugger definitely was disappointed. Thugger was definitely disappointed. That's what his sister said.
Yeah.
The sister definitely said Thugger was disappointed. But yeah, remember you saying about Charleston White? Charleston White definitely he said that he's proud of Gunna.
Yeah,
Charleston White
son.
rocking with Gunna.
Damn, like a son right now. He's vibing. He's chilling.
He's rocking with Gunna.
That man is overjoyed right now. I ain't never seen this man this happy in a long time. This man.
But you think Gunna's over? You think people still gonna listen to Gunna music?
I'm not sure, man. People was listening to it, and he got paid off of this last project because he was in jail. They didn't spend on the only reason they didn't get paid off of this. I don't know. We're gonna see what this tour life looking like right now. Are they gonna accept this tour coming out? You know what I'm saying? Because he's fresh out of jail. Yeah, of course he just dropped $100,000 as soon as he got out back into College Park. That's some good deed to his hood, but should have been doing that before you got into these problems and people implicating you in the situation that you are. You know what I'm saying? But same time, once you build up that status, start doing good for your community ain't gonna look at you like you're a terrorist anyway. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of the fact, it wouldn't be no need for no feds to be coming knocking at y'all door and doing all that foolishness, because if you protect your community, they're gonna protect you. Obviously, you wasn't protecting your community. And this man, the rap game is now is what it used to be back in the day. It used to be a unit. Now it's one. It's selfish now. You know what I'm saying? Even down to the units you see, it's a whole squad of dudes behind one. You feel what I'm saying? Even then, that used to work because all of them believed in that one character. And then who changed that era? 6ix9ine. Now, how much people are skeptical and believing in that artist that believe has that talent, do have that muscle and does that side money to get that side money to try to push that artist, because they do have that belief in them. But now, what happens now? I risk my life savings into you. Yeah, we start bubbling. We being recognized. We getting seen. But now, everybody paying attention now. Not just the entertainers, the artists, not the feds, everybody, taxes, everything, everybody watching us now. Where this money coming from? You feel what I'm saying? So now you fold under pressure because you're at your peak. I didn't have nothing to do with that. That's the new thing in this game. That's a crazy premise, brother. I don't know what's going on.
That kid right there, he incriminated YSL. I don't know what was that. I don't know if he spoke to Thugger, but I know the sister said that Thugger's disappointed in him. Now, as for him talking gangster, it's a rap it's a wrap for Gunna. I don't
Yeah,
know, man. I'm
man.
confused. I'm super confused because now the lawyer said he repeats that Gunna did not snitch. Now, with that being said, it's like it's too conflicting. How's you as a lawyer? What's it's like, what's up with that word snitch, man? The word is getting so vague at this point. It's being
It,
stretched. The word
it's
snitch is being stretched out. It's being stretched out of whack. You know what I mean?
yeah. You know, and this is the funny part. What I'm noticing about the word snitch, right? They're actually instead of how it was back in the day, yo, that motherfucker took that shit from that motherfucker. Yeah, word, you snitched on me. No, they're trying to make it into damn near legal technical term where it's like okay to do. You did it, but you did not do it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, I did it, but I didn't do it. So it's either I did or I didn't. Which one is it? You know what I'm saying? It's no double-edged sword around this bitch. Even if you fight with a double-edged sword, what happened? You stab a nigga with that shit, there's always an other end on that bitch. Because once you press that bitch up against his stomach, nigga, you liable to fall on that bitch and press yourself in the stomach. And both of y'all out of there.
The thing is, Gunna's already was on a Crime Stoppers type of video too. Gunna was already on something, some strange things, some skeptical things, and I don't know, man. Gunna claim he a Crip. I know he claim he cripping, and it's strange to me, man. I don't know that. I don't think that people gonna. I'm not supporting. I'm gonna be real with you. Gunna talking. Gunna. First of all, let me be honest with you. Gunna is one of my favorite artists too. I listen to Gunna heavy. I listen to Gunna heavy. Gunna is fire lyrically. So it's something that's the biggest thing that's on everybody's mind. Are people gonna stop listening to Gunna? Me myself, I'm gonna be real with you. It's gonna be hard for me to listen to Gunna with certain things.
That's the same way with
think I
R.
can still
Kelly
listen
right
to
now.
him. Oh my God.
That's like R. Kelly right now. Do you still listen to R. Kelly?
Nah, listen. Okay, you see the cast on No Jumper? There's a kid named AD, right? Now that's the same question they're asking. He said he's gonna continue to listen to R. Kelly because he grew up listening to R. Kelly.
Right.
So the question was brought about like, hold up. You would rather not listen to a snitch and listen to a not necessarily you know what we know what R. Kelly, the charges that he caught. You got to be careful on the internet with saying certain things.
No, just say convicted felon.
Yeah, convicted felon. Yeah, you know. So you already know type of he has sex crimes with his that's connected to his name. So you would rather listen to R. Kelly than a snitch. So they were trying to say the priorities is mixed up.
It ain't even about the priorities right now. If you want to break it down, this is why I say the priorities is this. Of course, for the genre and the how we grew up, listening to a snitch is supposed to be wrong. Supposed to be. Don't shoot the messenger, right? It's supposed to be wrong. And my option, yeah, that would be wrong to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? But there's other characters, like you said, that grew up listening to R. Kelly, feel like, oh, I just knew R. Kelly before the allegations came out. You know what I'm saying?
I can't listen to R. Kelly. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know
R. Kelly, I can't listen to R. Kelly. R. Kelly, like, I don't see nothing wrong with little bump and grind.
That mean
age ain't nothing but a number. Like, come on, man. R. Kelly got songs that are intelling. The Pied Piper, like his music. Come on, man.
But how you know the hooks? How you know these titles?
You know these titles because that's the titles that he named the songs.
But how you know?
Because he had a record deal and he used to get played on the radio that everybody has to listen to 99 Jams. So that's where he was getting played.
So you was listening to Kelly.
That's like saying you watch TV. Yeah, I watch TV. That's when you talking about the radio and TV, these are things that the general public are gonna watch no matter if they want to or not. It's just so like for lack of options.
Did you ever step in the name of love?
Listen, are you asking me do I like R. Kelly as an artist? Yeah, I like R. Kelly as an
artist.
All right,
that's all I'm saying.
No. But the titles of his song, the titles make me feel creepy. I can't sing along with R. Kelly half the time. Let me say some real, and let me say something. That's just me now. I'm gonna give everybody else put like this. I was in a strip club, right? And they played an R. Kelly song. Now the DJ played the R. Kelly song, and then he cut the R. Kelly song off. And people, the whole club was singing R. Kelly's song word for word for
Of
a
course.
minute.
Of course.
So the general public loves R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Period. That it don't matter. But it's just the
art,
contrast
the
of the
art
thing.
is beautiful, man. R. Kelly art is beautiful. It's like I said, he's human. We can't magnify these people for the art they do and sit there and be like, yeah, the art is so perfect. The art is perfect, but them as human beings aren't perfect, bro. That's just back to the Meg, back to the Tory, back to all these characters. We as them being celebrities, we give them too much upliftment and upholdment to not be humanized. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Gunna, you snitched on your clique. That's what it's alleged. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
Don't shoot the messenger. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly is an alleged what they say underage lover for the women. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot the messenger. But at the end of the day, when we take these people art and uphold them and be like, oh man, I should put in consideration that Gunna shouldn't be he might be a good guy even though he snitched. He'd be like, no, just because he made Private Island and songs like that, I do not care.
Hold up
man.
now, Gunna's fire now.
I don't care if he's fired. He has allegations.
Hold up now,
going wrong.
Gunna's fire.
So
now I rock with
mean?
Gunna. I rock with Gunna.
You can rock with
Gunna.
Gunna.
Gunna makes some good music. I don't shit. R. Kelly and Gunna. I wouldn't care.
With him on his private island for him snitching. That's what he ending up for real.
No. When it comes to let me say something. First of all, what Gunna did, I don't have no parts in that. I have no horse in that race. If I see Gunna, I still say what's up to Gunna. Would I show him my personal business? Probably not. But at the end of the day, he's still a human being.
He can't even get my phone number.
You know what I mean? No, I'm saying it's all good. At the end of the day, like I know people be like this, right? I'm a personal trainer. Me being a personal trainer, I gotta work with police and all type of stuff. You got police that train, people that training to be feds and police academy. So at the end of the day, when you get older and you're doing business is business. People don't have to be in your personal life.
Let me find
you don't have to let Gunna into your personal life and your personal home where he's seeing certain things. I'm not saying do that. But at the same time, people are going to conduct business with Gunna.
Hey, man, let me tell you this, man. That's for now. I hope that, hey, man, like I say, don't hold him accountable for his music. He makes great art. If you're going to deal with him on the music tip, yeah, deal with him. Don't be trying to gangbang with these characters. Don't be trying to be around R.
That's
Kelly
what I'm
house.
saying. I don't want to hear no gang banging.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear all that. That
Stop
my homie like you can't. Don't tell me how you gonna put bread on nobody's head. I don't want to hear no gangster. I don't hear no gangster talk. Facts though.
None of that no more. You know what I'm saying? All I want to hear from Gunna now is we are the world. That's it. We are the world. We are the children. That's it. If you're gonna be on that vibe, that's what you need to put out. I don't want to hear no more. You doing this and saying we clapping and this and that. Because if the allegations is true, brother, boy, have a healthy situation. You know what I'm saying? Have a healthy situation. That's all I could say. You know what I'm saying?
So Gunna, it looks like your funeral, you created career suicide because I don't think people are gonna be susceptible. I don't know, dog. Society's funny, but I know me, I can't listen to Gunna the way I used to listen to Gunna. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. I still would listen to certain music, to be honest with you, because Gunna makes good music, dog. And everything he made wasn't some gangster. He wasn't talking gangster. But the songs that he's talking gangster on, I could do without. Because music is influential.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I say, man, I appreciate the artistry. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But the humanized side of them, I can't even be judgmental because I'm not a judge. I'm a human too. Don't shoot the messenger. But as for my opinion and state and what I can see from my eyes, you've been doing something. You've been playing in a world that you wasn't supposed to be playing in the whole time, and it got too big for you, and you couldn't handle it. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't hold your own, and that's what exactly happened to you, and it's a shame. You know what I'm saying? Because you're bringing on a lot of good people around you for foolishness. We don't even actually know what's the truth behind it.
Hey, to be honest with you, Gunna wasn't even gonna get that much time.
This was what Gunna
wasn't even gonna get that much time. Gunna Gunna doesn't have no felonies, no nothing. Gunna was not even gonna get a lot of time. So it's like, man, I don't know, brother. Gunna disappointed me. That's one of my favorite artists soon. He disappointed me.
Them be the ones, man. Them be the ones, bro. Them be the ones. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you gotta appreciate your real homeboys. Not even saying like real niggas and nothing like that. You appreciate the real people that you actually have around you and that's in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's certified, that you could genuinely know this. You know what I'm saying? If you drop a $5 bill, they pick it up and be like, huh, bro, you dropped this. And you ain't even know you dropped it. You be like, man, bet that up. And they hand it to you and they keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Those types of little gestures and stuff. But these characters out here nowadays, they are selfish. Selfish. Some real
yeah, but at
selfish.
the same time, these cats is crazy trying to run. You can't run and allegedly you can't run no gang label. You can't do that. What they're doing, they're mixing business with street economics.
No, that's business and pleasure.
They mix it. It's kind of like business pleasure because you taking your personal, how you feel personally, and you doing your thing in the streets allegedly, and you bringing it to your business. That was that's something strange about the label too. And then you gotta remember, in this day and time, rappers be saying things in their lyrics and they're recording this music, but they don't want to be held accountable for what they're saying in their lyrics. It's kind of like oxymoronish.
Yeah.
You talking about certain events that take place that people are identifying as you and the person in the story, whether the streets know about it or your shit is so detailing that it's inevitable or it's so blatant that, oh yeah, because when his lyrics, though rappers don't want their lyrics to be held against them, they are talking about certain things in their lyrics. Let's be honest, call a spade a spade. Don't shoot the messenger. Rappers definitely be talking about crimes and lyrics. All right, it does go down. You know what I mean? But can you say it's so? No, you can't assume that. And that's the beautiful thing about this country. You know what I'm saying? It's called a thing of court of law. You know what I'm saying? You're innocent until proven guilty. That's what I love about this country, right? But they got to keep in mind that your lyrics will be held against you in some capacity. Though it might not be submissible in court, it still will influence the jury, anybody that knows of your music.
To an extent.
To an extent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To an extent.
So shout out to them. Now, last but not least, I want to speak about Deion Sanders. You're supposed to get Sharp on the phone.
Yeah, yeah, man. You know, he probably analyzing, doing something. He probably live on the field somewhere, man, while he ain't even picking up the phone. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I got the same number. What's his number?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Call let me see, man. Let me see, man.
What's Sharp number?
Nigga, let me check if do you got it? Which line you got?
You got the let me see right here. It's 589. 9245. Yeah, I called it.
Yeah, do that one again. Check.
All right, let me check one more time.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that man probably coaching right now.
I don't know
man.
what Sharp doing right now.
We
definitely got to get Sharp on the line.
You know what I'm saying?
Sharp supposed to be on deck. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What did it say? Say something.
What's that?
I know. That's
no. That's something else. That was something else.
That's something else.
On the Instagram. That was the Instagram notification.
Oh, that's what they say.
So a follower on the gram.
Yeah.
So listen, let's talk about this Deion Sanders and this HBCU, this historically black college movement.
Right.
That Deion Sanders was the head coach at Jackson State,
right?
Black college, and he left. He got another deal with Colorado State.
Right.
Now, a lot of people some people are mad. Some people agree with his choice. So what he did, he left the historical black college. The whole thing was he went on a speech where he said something like, "We as black people, we got to stop leaving our communities," especially people like such as himself that's in the same class as himself. And speak of how much of a celebrity and influence he is, right?
Right.
As well as a legend, as in talent. So, he sold this rhetoric. People feel like he sold this rhetoric. He sold this, it's like a Martin Luther King speech, right? Come back for your community, fight for your community, and which he did that. And the reason I want to speak about Sharp, because Sharp was well informed on the subject, but I can still repeat some of the stuff that Sharp brought to my attention, right?
Right.
All right. First of all, he brought revenue to the school. Right? Deion Sanders brought a lot of revenue to the school.
He gave up his $1 million salary to build the stadium.
He sacrificed his salary. That's
right.
another key point. He sacrificed his salary in order to build a stadium. A stadium for what? For the school, for the players, not necessarily for him. Though he did partake in the stadium, but like I said, he moved on to Colorado State. So that's proven that he did it for the school. So I'm trying to show you there's a lot of attributes that he did for Jackson State, for this black college. So on the other hand, on that to that story, people are mad at him saying that he sold out because he went for the check and he left the black college, right? And like I said, Sharp brought that to my attention. The man definitely the ticket sales went up with Jackson State.
Right.
So not only did he brought more fans to the school, just entirely he brought more revenue to the school, and also he has the school. They're on the radar now, as of people paying attention to the school. So when I look at that, weigh the pros and the cons to him at Colorado State versus him leaving Jackson State, and the way I see it is they won more than they lost, right? For one. Now,
right.
There's a big thing about Deion Sanders, as in people questioning, is he there for black people, and he took the better check, right? Now that's something within itself, because you as a human being, do you not have the right to increase your potential earnings? You as a human being, is it wrong to be concerned with you and your family and put your family above whatever organization that you are in alliance with?
Okay, brother. All right. On that note, I would say you're right all the way through, right? Up until you leave, just like you say, a historically black college, right? You left them. You did all these great things for them. I love that. You did all these great things for them, right? But this is what you did not do. Okay, you did increase your revenue, but regardless of the day, you know who you are? You are Deion Sanders. Bread is coming to you regardless, whether you're coaching or you're not. You know what I'm saying? You're Deion Sanders. You're a Hall of Famer, bro. Your name is being called regardless. Whatever you could do a Doritos commercial right now and see $1 million. It doesn't matter. That's the difference with Deion Sanders. Now, the thing about what Deion's whole thing is, I love to coach the kids, right? I want a way for the black kids to do that. Okay, he set that up before he left. I could even say that. You feel me? But he left to go to a school, which is Colorado, what they say, Colorado State, which is 2% of it,
black.
2% of the students are black.
Okay.
Right? And the 2% of the students that are black are located where? On the football team.
Oh, yeah, they did say that. Yep.
They're on the football team. So
Facts.
Deion actually brought those characters with him. You understand what I'm saying? So now they're just a state school. Yeah, they got the big money. They do all that and this and that. But this is what Deion didn't do. He could have left them. Why he didn't talk to like a Bo Jackson? You know what I'm saying? Some other football characters like that, and put them at some other historical black colleges.
Now pause what you're saying right there. Something. No, you're gonna continue, but
Right.
This okay, Sean is in the building, all right? You know Sean is in the building. Deshaun Harris, all right? She said his roster going to look like us. It's a win for our community, period. So back to what you were saying, right? If that's the case, right? Like I said, he's definitely going to change. He's going to influence that team and bring some black people. The black effect is going to happen over there too.
All right.
That's what she's trying to say.
Okay, the black effect is going to happen over there too, right? The same way you didn't leave that school with not like the knowledge that you know as far as a football player. You left them with what you call it, entertainment, you know what I'm saying? But as far as winning as the knowledge that you actually know as a football player, how to get the job done on a team, you took that with you. You know what I'm saying? You could actually teach these kids.
Yeah, but keep in mind now. Keep in mind. With that being said, remember the attention that he brought to Jackson State. Come on, there's gonna be other well-qualified coaches that want to be his successor. They want to come behind him. Pause. You know what I mean? And show them that they were able to maintain the team stature.
That's what I was getting to. They're gonna want to do that. Now listen, he could have easily handed the reins over and did that. You know, and how much that's Dion, bro. How much dudes, you know, that's just like a rapper that knows how much rappers be like, yo, fool, I'm working on this album, fool. We could do that. Yeah, man, bump that. I definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? He can make it happen. That's just a phone call away. Instead of this man, the school waiting and be like, oh, let me try this, man. No, why that's a school. He already know if he had love for him and all that foolishness. Yeah, it was foolishness going down at Jackson. I heard that they were stealing this man watches and all that foolishness. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was all craziness. But yeah, man, even those things to make you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you want to turn your back on your community. So this it makes you feel like that. But as you know how it is, man. It's looking at it like, oh, you're gonna one rotten egg spoils the whole bunch.
No, but my question is, right? Shout out to Tanya Fan. Shout out to my sis bought me the fire cologne for the B-Day. Hello, the Dior, the fire cologne, all right, the Savage. I love it. All right, then. That part. Shout out to sis, Tanya Fan in the building.
Let me break it down.
Fire.
Let me break it down. Fire. I've been had the Savage.
Oh, he's a savage man, dog.
I'm a Savage.
You Savage, yeah. That's what it is, Savage. That's what it is. Yeah. How you smart, bro. Yeah, that's what it is, Savage. I'm saying savage. Savage. Savage.
You know, it's Savage.
Savage. It's Savage.
And you the French nigga. What the Savage?
Hey, let me tell you, savage, Savage. Yeah, it's definitely Savage.
Savage.
Excuse me. Don't shoot the messenger, please.
Excusez-moi.
Excuse me. I thought it was a savage. It's a Savage, all right?
Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi.
So like I was saying, man, Deion Sanders. So that's my question to you, right? Is he wrong for thinking about his family and moving on? Going to take this white. Let's don't shoot the messenger. But it's coming from white people. He's getting a chance from the white community, giving him an opportunity, because that's the whole thing about us helping out our own community. We as black people, with all the power we have and all the celebrity that we have, notoriety we have, use it to improve our community, in which he did. Right, that actually took place. Is he wrong for moving on and thinking about his family's well-being and increasing his revenue and opportunity to increase his wealth, right? Versus sticking with his community.
Listen to this, brother.
Is he wrong?
Nobody is. Now, see, that's the implied story. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the implied story of I need to feed my family. You're Dion Prime Time Sanders, bro.
Nah, there's money to be made.
It's money to be made, but same time, he did turn down that $1 million to build that stadium, right?
Bro, he got like 24 million, bro. How you gonna turn down? How you gonna turn down 24 million?
Okay, I didn't turn down 20. Obviously, he didn't, right? Obviously,
he didn't. He didn't.
All right, then. So what I'm trying to show you, I have money. I'm not stupid to turn down 24 million, but if I got money, enough money where I could turn, man, put that $1 million into the stadium. Just give me a percentage off of the little, you know what I'm saying?
That man did a good deed. That man paid his tithes. He did a good deed. He gave back to his community.
All right. So just imagine.
So when does it stop? When does it stop, though?
It does. Who says it stops?
He had to stop. He went to
Says
Colorado.
it stops.
Well, it never stopped because
It
he did
never
something that's going to
stops,
keep
bro.
giving. He got them new stadium. He got them recognition. He got
That's
their
part I
revenue up.
respect. I
You
love
know,
all that part about
he
it.
brought them new talent.
Man, that man need to go ahead and make the blueprint for other black colleges to do the same thing and get on that same wave so they could build up some money and be the next Colorado State. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Because he did it for one school, man. Do it for 10 more schools. That's all I'm saying, man. Let's help us get let's get our HBCUs, get them looking like some Colorado states and get them some more Florida states. Why that man couldn't come back to Florida State? You feel what I'm saying?
That part.
Hey, that's another story. But I look at it like that, man. But it's all love. Dade County would miss you.
That part, man. Shout out to Deion Sanders, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He definitely the school is better than when he left it, than when he first came to the school. He left it better than how he came to it. That's the whole point of the
I respect that. That's the part. But like I said, just if he would have left a blueprint for his homeboys to be like, look, this is what I did over there. You know what I'm saying? You could do this too. You could eat off of this. You know what I'm saying? Who might not be in the same Hall of Fame.
He left the blueprint. All you gotta do is watch what he did.
But he left it with that school, man. You can't watch what he did. It's something inbred that he did, bro.
It's real simple. The man used his celebrity. He used it now. Listen, mind you, the man is a great. The man probably is a good coach.
Don't have that celebrity, and everybody doesn't have that Hall of Fame status. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It's only select a few players that could actually. It's only a select a few players who is willing to go back and say, "Yo, I'm going to come do that." You know what I mean? There's Jerry Rice's out there. They're not going back to no colleges and school, bro.
No, but what are you saying? What are you saying? That nobody, you trying to say nobody else is gonna do it?
That's what I'm saying. He actually started somewhere people really could imply themselves and get.
So you say, so are you trying to say that what he did was wrong? What are you saying?
All I'm saying is go and get your money, man, but just go ahead and do the blueprint with a couple of other schools. Even if you're gonna do that, just so get them a fighting chance too. Because how much black schools is ready to close down? You feel what I'm saying? But this year, the last.
So do you think he's a sellout?
The next 10 years, and the next 10 years is, they said the next 10 years to the next 15 years, it might be 5 historically black colleges closing, bro.
So do you think, with that being said, 5 historical black colleges, great. With that being said,
I didn't know.
Did he sell out?
I can't say that. That is too harsh of a sentence for him. I'm not gonna give him that.
So are you saying do you agree with him leaving the school or not?
Go ahead, get your bag, man. I told you that. Go get your bag. Go get your bag. You know what I'm saying? You're always gonna be prime time regardless. That's what we know you for. But when you started this new wave of look like you acting like you cared and was compassionate, you're a preacher. You're a preacher.
So what you trying to say? The man don't care no more? The man cares. The man cares, but you gotta go. You gotta go get your check, bro. 24 million. You can't just pass up 24 million like that. That man don't get opportunities like that all the time.
Remember, these HBCUs ain't competing with these state colleges neither. They don't fight. We don't play against them.
Let me say something, man.
We don't play against them.
Let me say something, man. Go get that paper. All right. All that being a black hero. That trying to be a black hero and trying to play out the role all the way. He already did something. He already brought some positivity.
You're not listening to the fact that he's prime time already, bro. That's prime time already, man.
But we talking about money here.
Okay, man. That's just looking at DJ Khaled's son talking about, bro. You go ahead and go get a job. Go get a job. That's like going telling DJ Khaled's son, go get a job right now, bro. He don't need to, bro. He don't really need it. He just doing it. That's prime time. He greedy like that.
You trying to say prime time didn't need that 24 million?
Man,
you trying to say he don't need that money?
Let me see what he do with it. That's all, man.
Oh, okay.
Let me see what he do with it, man. That's all.
For the most part, shout out to Deion Sanders. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love Deion.
You know, we got to agree to disagree. Me myself, I agree with Deion. I would have made the same movement.
Don't get it twisted, man. I love Deion Sanders. He's one of my most favorite players of all time. You feel what I'm saying? I even agree with him getting this 24 million. Only thing I don't agree with, This is why I keep telling you, don't get it twisted and don't shoot the messenger. I just wanted him to leave a blueprint for those colleges that was actually dying, that he knows that's about to
Now watch
die.
this. No,
He
watch
know
this.
they're
Go ahead.
about to die. He knows they're about to die. Just give them that structural plan, bro, and
Watch
let them
this.
get up on this.
Watch
Go
this
ahead.
right here. Watch
Go
this.
ahead.
With that being said, this is what Victor Burr said, right? The university promised financial compensation to him after a certain number of tickets, and he never received it. Is he entitled to be loyal once the school itself screwed him? That's
why, number one, I said, get your bag. He's not wrong for getting the bag. I just said, leave the blueprint. Leave the blueprint. Get the money and go. He already gone. He got the money. He already got the money. I don't even care what he do with his money, because at the end of the day, why? That's his bag.
All right, let's read some of these comments. All right. So boom. Here goes one. Leanna Renee. He been doing that all his life. Let's go to Sean. What Sean's saying, right? Sean's saying he don't owe, put like this. Excuse me, sorry about that. He don't owe us anything, just respect his ability and to recognize his program. And I 100% agree with Sean. I'll be real with you. I 100% agree with you, Sean. Right? Young B said, okay, y'all boys tuned in. Facts. So shout out to Young B in the building. You guys check out Young B's music on YouTube. All right. That's another guy that's super talented. All right. Check out Young B's music. All right. Young B GFLM. All right. I don't know what that acronym means, but I'm pretty sure it means something cool, right? Let me see. And Sean, last but not least, said he's nurturing our youth. And I think that's all, and that all should matter. Facts. I agree with that too. You know what I'm saying? Deion Sanders is definitely he's spreading his wings and he's helping out people. He's not staying stationary, right? He's moving around and helping out different communities of people, which is a good thing. Like I said, for the most part, people do disagree. Some people disagree and say that he should have stuck with the program more, or feel like he still owes more ties to the. I'm not saying you. I'm talking about people in general. The people in general are saying that.
I'm being real with you. I'm not gonna stay around nobody that stole from me. I'm just keeping it G code.
Yeah.
I'm not staying around nobody that stole from me. That's just number one.
So what I'm just saying. I'm just telling you.
So I'm gonna go get my bag, right? But if I know I already came, this was my plan to come and set this for the jits, you know what I'm saying? For kids just like me who needed a chance, just like me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I would go to another, it ain't have to be Jackson again. I go to another school and be like, yo, here, let me whisper.
Okay, then. So, guys, check this out, man. With that being said, planning like he's freezing it right now. Even God got to move around. Facts, though. Sean said even God got to move around. So, guys, today's my B-Day. Shout out to all the B-Day birthday shouts out. You know what I mean? We're gonna bring this to a closure right quick. Like I said, this is the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. All right. Please don't shoot the messenger. Let me read out this last comment right here. As grown people of a minority community, we should always celebrate a brother growing and gathering more opportunities. Everyone should want to progress in their hustle. Facts. I agree with that also, brother.
That's beautiful.
I definitely agree with that. So, like I said, I approve of Deion Sanders' movement. You know, and I sympathize with everybody and their opinions. Like I said, this is a non-biased platform. So however you guys feel, whether you agree with it or not, express your opinion, because this is the platform to do it. All right. Once again, this is the L.O.T.S approved
Don't Shoot the Messenger
podcast. All right.
Don't Shoot the Messenger.
Facts. All right. And I go by the name of
L.O.T.S approved media.
And this is my dog right here.
Goddammit.
Partner in crime. Shout out to Demp Dents. Happy birthday, Fanfan. Thank you, love. Thank you. Shout out to Lucy looking sexy nowadays. Shout out to Lucy. All right, with that workout. You got to check her out on her Instagram. She be doing her thing.
Free G5, you know what I'm saying?
Free G5 to this backward free G5.
Shout out to my brethren, all right? You know what I mean? Everybody that's like, hey, man, I know, yeah, man, shouts out to the sponsors, you know what I mean? everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. It's much love. You know, it's just happy birthday to my brother, man. You already know, man. It's beautiful. We here another day, and that's what God gave us. And don't shoot the messenger, and that's what we here to bring y'all. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you. As soon as we link up, you already know we're gonna blow some more of this. No, we don't do that no more. I'm gonna retire after this one.
That boy about to retire. I'm about to light up the house. Okay, we're gonna set the roof on fire.
I'm seeing why I'm trying to see why the smoke alarm ain't go off. Nah.
Facts though. All right. So you guys, make sure you guys listen. I'm gonna take down this broadcast on Monday morning. So you guys need to be subscribed to the L.O.T.S Approved Media Mafia, L.O.T.S Approved Media YouTube channel. All right. Make sure you guys subscribe. Like I said before, hit that notification bell so you guys will get notified every time I drop new content. All right. I go by the name of L.O.T.S Approved. That's my partner, Planet. God damn it. And we out the building. All right.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Thank you, my brother. We out.
You already know.
Peace,
we
y'all.
out. Blessings.